tastes of the opponent's power. And if you think you've seen Foreman's shorts before, they are the same trunks, 74 in Kinshasa, Zaire.
And there's that hook. The way I always have my guys fight.
For following Foreman as Foreman moves the left.
Moore is moving now. He could be moving right into. George's left eye is starting to.
I think, Gil, that beating Stewart gave him. Through the guard. Of defense up there. Moore has to reach up to
sticking guys out when they're real big men like White went 10 with him, Bone Crusher Smith went 10. So big. Well, he couldn't have a better cut man than Angel.
Between rounds, Gil, and stands up.
George about that there when I interviewed him. To his
contact range for Foreman.
And George's punches are not the fast.
Twice as sharp right by Moore.
Well, if he tries to do that from the outside.
The jab in this round.
Jab and hook. Good.
Solid right hand by Foreman. That time again from close range. He was able to throw the right hand leads. Wanted Michael Moore to work at a rapid pace tonight. In the first two rounds, he and Foreman.
Moore has scored a lot more with his jab.
Between rounds in Foreman's corner.
Get Moore's attention because he's moving exactly
and therefore toward Foreman's right hand.
He doesn't have the hand speed or the snap in those punches.
There aren't going to be many of George's punches that Moore.
It surprised me the last round. George was really telegraphing his punches, and he was still able to get him off a BSU. He says he's trying to slow the pace down. You keep.
Been 5 feet from the ropes in this fight.
You think a big ring would help them both fight flat-footed. Nobody's doing fighters, and again trying to move. Answer back from Michael Moore.
Yeah, the style which in. But Moore continues to do pretty well.
He should start to mark up and.
Amazing, Gil. That could wear a fighter down.
That's what we had mentioned.
To try to pound away with his right hand. Left hook by Foreman landed on the side of Moore's head.
2 rounds, 1-1, 1 even.
Scorecard is very close to yours. Rounds and 1 to George. But that was the second round.
The round I had even.
In that round. That's a lot closer to the number that Teddy Atlas will wear down the 45-year-old challenger.
Maybe the other way around, the way George is
the time.
And Moore now is fighting with his mouth open. Slowed reflexes. He didn't have the reflexes against Tommy.
There are the right hands. One to the body. Again, Moore goes back.
You call them quite as stiffly as that, Gil.
Moore is one of the. He's a spin.
You call him ambidextrous. It serves him to great advantage in the ring, where his right hand is the stronger hand and the lead hand.
Setting up George for those
from this range.
Snappy punches from George Foreman. Those punches had a little snap on them. Good right hand by George Foreman.
Showing some quickness in there. So close to each other, I'm suspecting we're going to see more. We're allowing Foreman to land, and the big man is getting off the go. But what the crowd is responding to is that George to be the heavier shots now. And here's the...
And again, Moorer winning the battle of the jabs. He was set George up for that straight left hand. And again, I think he could do it if he would throw that right hand underneath at all.
But Moorer so far prefers throwing the right hand to the left. He kindly did it, didn't he? Yep.
Now Michael is moving to his right the way I really think.
Metronome consistency.
Moorer do what he wants him to do. Right hand. That's the best right hand of the fight by George Foreman. Cut by George. George knows he hurt him.
And now Moorer stops George in his
own punches.
And when Michael backed up off that right hand by Foreman, he almost did it.
When Michael Moorer
strong last 2 minutes in this round. Uppercut by
Worrying, maybe I shouldn't.
George with some good solid shots.
30 knockouts and 35 fights for Moorer. He is not
Disappears when he should.
I think he's terrific. That sailed over Moorer's head by Foreman.
Well, George just did what
Foreman throwing fewer punches now, it seems.
him so much more effective. There he is again. Just like a little slide to the right.
Middle, lancing blow there.
To use
Dropping now.
best punch is still that left jab. That's the and there's that competitive spirit of George is coming out again.
And I said right then I was going to lower.
Well, we mentioned that he was having a strong round. He had set up some blows, and then that right hand.
That with one punch, but boy, he sure fooled me and Michael Moorer.
It landed right on the point of the chin, Gil.